I want to share a perspective that genuinely changed how I move through my days. I found out that someone I knew passed away, suddenly, tragically, and instead of sending me into a spiral, it did the opposite. It simplified everything. Here's the realization that landed almost immediately. I'm alive. And that's already the main event. Not metaphorically, literally. I woke up the next morning and realized how much energy I normally waste worrying about things that have no real weight. Most of us live as if time is flexible, as if we can always fix things later, as if we can enjoy life once we finish managing it. But moments like this quietly correct that assumption. They don't scare you, they clarify you. What became obvious very fast was this: worry is not death, it's usually distraction. It pulls you away from the actual experience of being here. And once you see that, it's hard to unsee. Since this happened, I felt far less interested in unnecessary stress, the small dramas, the imagined futures, the constant mental commentary. Not because those things stopped existing, but because they stopped feeling important. Another realization: life doesn't ask you to be prepared. It asks you to be present. You don't earn enjoyment by finishing everything first. You don't unlock peace by solving all your problems. You access both by showing up where you already are. I've also noticed how much more attention I want to give to the people I love. Not in a performative way, in a very ordinary way. Listening properly, being available, enjoying the simplicity of shared time. That's not profound, that's life working as intended. Here's something practical I've started doing. When I feel myself getting caught up in something small, I ask, is this worth my limited attention? And most of the time, the answer is obvious. Not everything deserves your mental energy, and you don't need a crisis to decide that. Another important truth: enjoying life doesn't mean ignoring reality. It means choosing not to overcomplicate it. You can be aware without being burdened. You can care without carrying everything. That distinction matters. What this experience really gave me was permission. Permission to stop overthinking. Permission to enjoy ordinary days. Permission to be here without narrating it. And once you give yourself that permission, life gets lighter very quickly. If you're listening to this and you feel like you're constantly bracing for something, here's my honest advice: stop. There's nothing you need to prepare for in this moment. You're already in the part that matters. The perspective I'm choosing to keep is simple. I get to exist today. I get to engage with my life. I get to enjoy it without justification. That's not optimism, that's accuracy. So if you take anything from this, let it be this: don't wait for a reminder to start living. But if one arrives, let it strip things back instead of weighing you down. Life isn't a problem to solve, it's something to experience. And you're already in it. Take a breath, look around, and go back to your day with less pressure and more presence. That's the whole point.